Hey everybody, Neil the Knife Guy here. Back after a pretty long hiatus. Still going through some relatively minor health issues. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm still going through a process to get dentures, so I actually have no upper teeth right now. So if I sound different, that's why. Pushing forward, I really want to do these videos, but I'm really self-conscious about the way I sound. People tell me it's not that bad. Um, I'm my own worst critic, so we'll keep that in mind as I go forward. So this is what I've been in my rotation for the last, God, 4 years, with a few minor exceptions. So just going through some of the stuff now. Actually, I'll put this in frame first, but I got myself a decent EDC bag. This was just bought off Amazon. $29.99. Small day pack. I mean, you can see it compared to the size of my hands. Got a couple patches with it. This is fine. Suits my situation right now. But most of this stuff will go with the fire steel, the compass, the earphones, sunglasses, and keys. Usually all stay in this bag. There's a section in here, and I'm going to do a review on this separately, but there's a section in here that's pretty well organized that I used for that stuff. So just getting into it, a lot of this is going to look pretty similar to most my EDC videos, and that's because once I find something I like, I stick with it. When you find that right piece of kit, whether it's a flashlight, a multi-tool, fire steel, whatever, you tend to sort of move on fairly quickly to something else, just because you need to keep trying different things. I found over the years certain things that work best for me after extensive searching, and I think I found most of it now. So just going through some simple stuff. I carry a compass in my bag. This is just a regular compass here. A little magnesium stick and flint. Lightweight, doesn't take up much space. Flashlight's still the same. This is the Archer. God, what is this one even called? The Archer A1 V2. Been through a lot of use. See, it's pretty scratched up, but also still works. I don't have a battery in this right now, I don't think. No. No, I do. Still works. 4 modes, low, medium, high. And then if you hold the button down, you get a strobe. Still works. Gives me what I need for a light. On the keys, I still have the Night Eyes pry tool. It's held up for about 5-6 years, 7 years maybe. And then just a little SD classic Victorinox. Tweezers, toothpick, scissors, main blade, nail file. I got my headphones. Just a standard pair of Skull Candy headphones here. Something cheap that if I lose them, I'm not crying about money lost. Pair of sunglasses, just a cheap pair of sunglasses. The watch is G-Shock. Forget what model this is. Just has a string of letters and numbers, I believe. Casio 2548 G29. So just a battery G-Shock. I think this was like 80 bucks. Still kicking. Still the original battery. Still the original band. Found if you just wipe these off, they're not going to corrode the band, or the band's not going to get really deteriorated. Good, trustworthy watch. And then on to the knives and multi-tools. So been carrying the Deluxe Tinker Victorinox, one of my favorite models. Switched out a long time ago for the plus scales, this blue, just to give me the pen slot. and then find out that all these plus scales actually have another slot that's not cut out in the back of the scales here. And this is for older models that had a clock in them. So they would switch the tweezers here to the back end, and it would be a small pair of tweezers in there. So if you're ever wanting to get adventurous, you could actually file that out yourself and have another slot. Been looking at getting the Craftsman. It would add a pair of, or no, this one has the scissors. It would add the file and metal saw and the actual wood saw without adding too much more bulk. I think it would be, I think it said like 5 to 6 millimeters bigger than this one, which isn't that much more. Still carrying my Victorinox multi-tool. This thing has spoiled me to no end for how great this tool is. No springs, but it's literally the smoothest multi-tool I've ever owned. Fingerprint magnet, you could see that, but that doesn't matter. Great tool. Can't say enough about it. I'm gonna go with the one knife that I've had for a while. I've been actually carrying the Endura as pretty much my go-to knife. Gives me enough blade that no matter what I'm doing, I could do it. You can see I added a little enamel to the Spyderco logo, both sides. I like the way it looks, so that's why I do that. But yeah, this has been a great, unexpected knife for me. Used to think or feel that this was a little too big for me, just for your everyday carry stuff, but recently I actually been really enjoying the lightweight and the actual reach you could get with this blade. Now on to some new stuff. Got this a little while ago, still going to do a video on it. I got another Rough Rider knife too, a Whittler, and yeah, I've been really surprised by this. This is my first sort of foray into Rough Rider knives. Didn't really know what to expect, seen a bunch of videos. For the price, they're really good knives. I mean, you can see here, you don't got too much gapping. The springs on this one are a little sunken, but for the price, that doesn't really matter. Great action on it. You got the half stops. This has been actually a very enjoyable knife to carry. Blade grind's awesome on this. Very thin, like you'd expect from a traditional knife. Still carrying it though, and you'll see a video later on that. And something else I'm very, very happy I've actually stumbled across. I wanted to get one of these when they were brand new. These were only ever about $40 knives. And Boker ended up discontinuing them and could never find one. Ended up seeing this on Kijiji for 40 bucks. Same price as back then. So the guy wasn't offering shipping. Talked to him a little bit. Increased the price by 5 bucks, and he decided to actually ship it to me. This is the Boker Plus pocket buoy. This is a Tom Crane design. You can see his logo there. Just 440C steel, but God, this is my favorite. This is literally one of my grail knives. Doesn't matter that it's 40 bucks. I've been looking for this exact knife for probably 9 years. Not even joking. And when I seen it pop up on Kijiji, I knew I had to get it. So, been selling off a lot of my knives. That's going to be a separate video. More necessity than want, but it's going to be a definite interesting video to watch. And yeah, so that's what I've been carrying in a rotation. I only ever really carry one knife at a time right now. Where I live in Canada, not only are the police misinformed, but they're on an active sort of quest to just make people not carry knives. I got in trouble for using this out in public in my city, taking a picture, just holding it out like this, taking a picture in front of a purple flower. And someone actually called the cops on me, feeling threatened that I was taking a picture of a knife. So that's going to be a different video. So that's my EDC rotation right now. Gonna get back into this a little slower, try to do a video a week. But yeah, so stay tuned for more, guys. Let me do this sort of slower. That's what I need right now. And I'll definitely be back for more. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.